All right, another video. Here we go. Hoping you guys are digging stuff so far. We're going to start diving into some more technical stuff here in a bit. But first, I'm going to do a quick video on video editing because if you've listened to anything I've said, you start to figure out that video is extremely important in Facebook and anywhere. But video is going to be a huge part, integral. I would say over half of what you're doing here is video. But that doesn't mean you have to really focus. You don't have to put out tons of videos necessarily, and you don't have to have polished, extremely well polished videos. You just need to have the right tools, okay? And you don't even have to spend a lot of money on them, okay? The number one tool is a video editing software that's very easy to use. And so the one that I use all the time is called Camtasia. This is the platform for Camtasia. In the show notes, I'm going to link all these things in there so you can go right to them where you need to go to get them. And you may have some other video editing software that you can use. And to be honest, you could even do it without editing a video or any of this. If this is standing in your way, just use your iPhone, man. I mean, just pick up the phone and make a video. I have done that. If you go to my Facebook page, the one I use for insurance, you'll see just recorded Facebook videos, driving down the road, just Facebook living, things like that. So anyway, to the point, if you get Camtasia, this right here, and you get a microphone that works. A lot of people will ask me, what about audio? What about video quality? You use your iPhone or your Android phone right now. Use your webcam. If you want to get a really good camera, I can recommend one to you, but you would have to spend a little bit of money to make it worth even buying one. I would say to get a really good one, that like the one that I use now that I've been doing it for a while, you're talking about $500 to $800. So right now the iPhone camera and Android cameras and all those, all these smartphone cameras, I use that for the first several years. That's all I was using. And there are a couple of different mics. There's a lav mic, which is by iRig, that you can plug right into your phone, and it kind of connects. It hooks onto your lapel. Let me see if I can show you that real quick. iRig. Hold on just a second. I'm going to pull that up. That's a Lavelle mic. iRig, L-A-V mic. That one is going to look like, you can see them all through here. Most of them are like $49.99 or $39.99. There's some different ones, but this is one like I have, and you can get a little adapter cord that'll give you the lightning cord thing for iPhones if you don't have, or if you have a phone with no thing. And you can get a Bluetooth one, but they're so expensive. It's not necessary most of the time to have that. If you want to invest the money and all that stuff, you can, but it's just not necessary. So other than that, let me get all of this out of here. Okay, and the Camtasia software is not very expensive. I don't know what it's at right now, but it was like, $100, something like that. Very, very inexpensive, maybe $150 software to use. If you don't want to buy any software, you can do a screen recording just by using QuickTime. And I believe there's one on Windows that'll do this too. But you can just go to QuickTime and click new movie recording or new screen recording or new audio recording, and you can record it that way, so you don't have to worry about any of this other goofy stuff. But I'm going to close that out and show you why I like Camtasia. And then the last mic, the mic that I'm using right now even, is about a $50 mic, and it's called a Blue Snowball. And I'm going to link it down below in the notes on the course as well, so you can just click straight to it. It's a really easy mic for, especially when you're not on the screen, like you're doing a screen recording video or something like that. And the quality is pretty good for a $50 mic. You know, so that's really the only things you would need for video recording. And let's see. So what I'm going to show you real quick is if I was to edit a video within here, I would import some media. Let's just say I import just a little short video. Where is a good one to use? Here's one. I mean, and this is actually already one that's been edited in here. Oh, I got a baby face there. But the whole point of this is to pick this up here, and I have. Ooh, I'm gonna mute myself here. And let's see here. Mute that. Now, what you can do on here is you can add graphics very easily. So you can drag these things down here, and I can drag it out to be there as long as I want it to in the video. So this is a timeline on the video, and in that graphic I can make this say whatever I want to. You know, I can put prices on there. I can put suck it, you know, or whatever I want to put in there I can, and I can, you know, maneuver that around on the screen like this. You know, it can be anywhere, and that will put it right into the video. Another thing you can do here is you can put text. So I can just take a, you know, text here. These are all these different, you know, text style graphics. You got arrows, shapes. You know, you can highlight things. You can do like where you circle stuff. You know, all kinds of little things here. This one. You know, you can go on here and write like I did on that Medicare is confusing thing there. But I can, let's see here, and then so I can go to this and just go in here and type anything I want. And anyway, that's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. But then there are other things you can do, like you can, if you're using a screen share and you have a cursor, you can use this button here to highlight your cursor so people can keep up with it on the screen. You can do some audio stuff, like you can reduce your clicking noise on your thing here. If you do transitions, you can do audio fade in and fade out. And so what that does is, like if I put an audio fade in on here, then when I start talking, instead of it sounding really loud, it will start slowly fading my audio into full volume over that period of time. And you can stretch that period out as short or long as you want to. You can also have graphics fly in and out, or maybe your video fly in and out. So when you come in, and you can stretch that out. So like I can make that shorter so that it flies in and out really fast. More like, let's say, even shorter than that. I can make it fly in faster. And I can do slide in, slide out, rotate in, rotate out. It'll show you the little thing here. Fade in, fade out. Zoom in, zoom out. Then you have other animations you can do, all kinds of little things, and it's so easy to use. It's all drag and drop, and then when you're done, all you got to do is click share. You can upload it straight to YouTube, but normally what I do is I export it and I save it as a new video on my desktop, and then I go upload it on YouTube. You know, and then I upload it. You know, I use it on YouTube to embed in my lead videos and things. But then I upload it on Facebook, typically for the Facebook ads and that sort of stuff. And that's pretty much it with video editing. I don't want to get any more in depth than that. I mean, if you want to get real in depth in video editing, you know, that's like a whole nother career. And anything really in depth you want to do, you can go to Fiverr.com right here. Fiverr.com. I think it's 2 R's. Let's see. Yeah, and you can say video editing, and you can hire people on here to do your video editing stuff for you. Now this is $60. You got this person doing it for $20. A lot of these people are in India, Pakistan, Romania. Some of them are in America, but they'll do these video editing things for you real cheap. So if you want to get any more advanced that is what I would recommend. So that's it on video editing. I'm not going to take up a bunch of time on that. So on to the next lesson. Please let me know if you have any questions about that. I'd be happy to help in any way I can. And yep, that's it. See you guys later.